My name is Nur Shafika binti Wazi. Today we will present about cerebral palsy or CP. I will talk about the center that we visit for our fieldwork. It's located at Ipoh, Perak. Its name Persatuan Pemulihan Sultan Azlan Shah bagi orang-orang istimewa Perak. Yayasan Sultan Idris Shah. Next. Okay, this is some background of the yayasan. This yayasan Sultan Idris Shah is established on 1982. The Persatuan Pemulihan Sultan Azlan Shah is established on 2001. The trustees of this yayasan is Tan Sri Dato Sri V. Jayaratnam.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Halim Joel. I will present about the assessment that I have saw at during the field walk. So the first one is communication mode. This is for patient have problem with speech. They just need to find out what they need and the doctor will give them. So the second one is spoon. The occupation therapy. For example, the spoon. This is for make the patient easy to eat. And so next, the third one is hospital cot. This is used for during the treatment going. And the last one is wheelchair. This is make the patient easy to move to some place lah. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good evening. My name is Hanis Binti Muhammad. I will tell about the activities we did in your sense of language. So what we did there was we had an interview with Dr. Ramanathan. He is the head of the therapies in YCs. And next is we visit the physiotherapy section. There we got a few equipment for the physiotherapy section. And next one is we did was observing facilities provided by YCs. They not only provided facilities for physiotherapy, but they also provide facilities for occupational therapy, speech therapy units. And next one is we visit speech therapy unit and daycare. Besides providing the therapy for the kids with speech problem, they also provide daycare for the kids. Means even they went to daycare, they also did the therapy, the speech therapy. Next one is we visit the sensory garden that provided by YCs. The sensory garden we use for the kids with sensory problem. It's to improve their sensory motor. And we interviewed the cerebral palsy therapists. We did ask them a few questions about cerebral palsy, what treatment they did, and what kind of symptoms did the cerebral palsy kids show. And last one is we visit the occupational therapy unit for cerebral palsy patient. They not only provide therapy for the children, but they also provide therapy for the elderly. So that's all.
Okay, next is we visit the Sultan Azlan Shah Rehabilitation Center. Okay. Yes. Okay. This is the entrance. We arrive at the entrance, and we after that we go to the waiting area because we arrived early. And this is the front gate. Persatuan Pemulihan Sultan Azlan Shah bagi orang istimewa Perak. And this is the picture of physiotherapy unit is for the physiotherapy, and also have a privacy room in the unit. And then this is the hydrotherapy pool. The function is the warmth and buoyancy of the water can help to reduce muscle spasms, increase circulation, and reduce pain. Mostly, the pool only open on Wednesday. Okay, also we go to the several rooms for activities such as, this picture shown the kid who in the physiotherapy treatment. And then this is the sensory garden for like they have a tree and the grass. Also this is the playground at the center. Okay, next we go to the white room and dark room. Both of this room is for sensory therapy, but for white room we use it for the inactive child and dark room for the active and hyper child like ADHD. Okay, thank you.
What?
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Palsy. Today I'm going to present about cerebral palsy. Okay, cerebral palsy is primarily a disorder of movement posture that is caused by damage that occurs the immature developing brain, most often before birth. Alright, speech therapy is according to doctor. Okay, speech therapy is like examine the speech disorder related to oral, motor, solid, cognitive, linguistic, speech and language and treat them effectively. Occupational therapy is very useful to special needs children in a school environment. It's important to know that students with special needs don't always suffer from physical disabilities. That's all.
So hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Yu Ting Yu. So I'm talking about types of CP and the checklist. So there have four main types of CP is testing CP and running CP and untext CP and mixed CP. So and the checklist, the main symptoms is delaying with developing symptoms if or to weak arms or legs and the
fidgety,
jetty and clouds movements. And the others is feeling, drooling and swallowing, difficult problem with speaking and communication, and difficulty falling asleep and or staying asleep, and abnormal pelvic pain. That's all.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hadia Syamina Binti Rasa. I will talk about speech therapy. Okay, next. Okay, first of all, speech therapy is for speech problem and language problem. Speech problem include articulation disorder, fluency disorder, voice disorder, dysphagia disorder, aphasia disorder, and dysarthria disorder. Okay, articulation disorder is about when the patient experience poor oral motor and muscle weakness at head, neck, and face. Okay, and then dysphagia disorder. The symptom is having trouble swallowing or digesting food, drooling, regurgitation, frequent heartburn, coughing, and gagging. And aphasia disorder symptom is difficulty speaking, difficulty understanding communication, trouble reading or writing, and using other words for the intended word. And the last is dysarthria disorder. It's the symptom is slurred and mumble. Speech can be difficult to understand. It's like that. And the delayed rate of speech is late to talk about that. And then limited facial movement, abnormal pitch, and rhythmic speaking. Okay, for the language problem with receptive struggles, expressive disorder, cognitive convention disorder. Next. Okay, this is the benefit for speech and language therapies. The speech and language therapy repair the disconnect, helping patients express their needs more clearly. And then communication skill improve, effective therapy support cognitive and emotion development. That's all.
Okay, hi, Assalamualaikum. So my name is Ainul. So my part will be about the occupational therapy. Alright, okay. So when was it needed? So when was the OT needed? Is when the children need aid for them to able to perform in their daily routine or their tasks. And how was it tested? So how was it tested is the therapists, they would check for the motor skills testing first to see whether they be able to use their hands, for example, and then the cognitive functions, how their cerebrums works and all. And next is the developmental skills testing. So how are they willing to develop better? Alright, okay, so next. Okay, so this is the occupational therapy process. So during the OT, the therapists, they will, based on these pyramids of learning, they will decide on what kinds of treatments do these kids needed. Okay, for example, they would start with the bottom one, which is the sensory. So from the sensory, if they sense that got something wrong with that thing, so they will start with this and they will start move upward. Okay, alright, so next. Okay, this is the occupational therapy tool. So this is the tools or the things that they will be using in order for them to treat the children or the persons with a disability. So the first thing is the games assisting cognitive. So they will be playing games and all. So the toys enhancing motor functions for them to be able to use their hands and all. So and then braces and splints. Are some of the tools that can help them. Adaptive instruments such as pencils. So this is about the daily life. So how they're using the pencils and all, how to write. So that is very important. And next is the household objects, which is like cooking, remote, using remote control and all. So that would be about the occupational therapy tools. Alright, that's all from me. Thank you.